Yes.
What would you guys consider as a New York anthem that you would want to hear at the club?
Dipset.
Dipset anthem.
Fair.
All right, better
But
question.
Dipset anthem?
Better
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Better question.
In the club?
Yes, correct.
Like
Rough Riders anthem. Anything with anthem in it.
DJ. Like,
No,
come
I
on,
understand.
don't
I played
ask these
Dipset
dumbass
anthem.
questions,
Look,
but-
Dipset
Do you play
anthem.
But
New
there's
York
so
State of
many
Mind
other
in the club?
Dipset songs too. What
Huh?
happened?
Do you
But
play New York State of Mind?
there's other ways of
All right.
there's other ways of judging a song's success outside of if it gets played in the club though. I think when they made Empire State of Mind, they were like, yo, we want this song to have the longevity of like New York, or like,
it does.
you know.
It does. I mean,
Okay,
it serves its
so
purpose.
when the Knicks win, what's the first song you want to hear? Because it's not Empire State of Mind, and that's what they typically
Actually, what is
play.
the song that they play?
They
at
play
MSG?
that. When
Oh.
when
I mean,
Knicks win
first
and
off,
Yankees
the
win.
Knicks are different because we have our own theme song, okay? So
What's the theme song?
New York,
What's
Go New York, go New York.
That's a song, or is that a chant?
Yeah, we are the New York
Or
Knicks.
Knicks. Yeah.
That shit's
We are
corny
the
as
New
fuck.
York Knicks.
It was made in like the
We are
80s,
the
thank
New
you.
York Knicks.
Sucks.
Who wrote it? Whose
Say,
child
go
wrote
New
it?
York, go to
You
New
might as
York,
well-
go.
You might as well
That's
take
the real
Empire
song.
State of Mind.
Are you
I mean, it
bugging?
kind of did. Yeah.
You are
That
bugging.
anthem sucks. That's why y'all haven't
It
win it.
sucks?
Yes.
That does suck. That sounds very.
This is just
That
like,
shit is
this
trash.
is just Lil just trying to poke at my Knicks heart. Like
No, I'm not.
Clearly.
The song sucks.
anybody who knows anything
Go New
knows
York,
go
go
New York, go New
What
York.
did the Ninja Turtles?
What?
That was
Go Ninja, go Ninja.
Ninja. They stole it from the Ninja Turtles.
Well,
Back
that
when we had a
wasn't New
real
York.
theme song, but the campiness of it is what makes it good because it's such a '90s ass record. Like, it's such a- It's such a cheesy ass, like,
cheesy as fuck.
Because they used to play this. I remember when I was super young. They used to play the song like they play the original theme song.
Oh, it was made in '99. Come on, guys.
It was made in '99.
Yeah.
Still corny.
What did you expect?
Why do I hear like
from
Vanilla
Rosy?
Ice on it?
Cause that's from the
era.
Ninja Turtle theme song.
I don't like it. All
I
right, next.
mean,
Yeah.
so back in the '90s though, the one thing I gave you this. I get the '90s this over records now or just times now. Back in the '90s, we had just way better like theme songs about stuff.
Jingles.
Like jingles, yeah. Like we used to have like every restaurant, every commercial, every TV show had a do. Don't forget to go blah blah blah. Like
They still have those.
You guys have your own theme song?
I know so many random numbers because of those.
Or the
They still have those,
877-393-4448. Like I remember all them joints.
We should call that number.
We don't watch
See
TV
if,
like that.
see if it still works.
anymore.
That's true. TV definitely.
Yeah,
Well,
watch
I would say
TV.
the internet probably changed. How we absorb jingles now. Like I feel like if a song has that much popularity, like it just
You know what I
somebody
miss?
starts streaming it, it becomes a real song. Like people don't
I
just make it
miss
for the love of the game.
infomercials.
Infomercials.
Because that's the only... Infomercials were very smart because they played very late at night when everyone's home fucked up
Right.
and you're just easily...
Infomercials
like,
came on at like
persuaded.
3, 4 in the morning.
That's what I'm saying. And you're fucked
Yeah, I'm
up eating
asleep.
pizza.
Sleep.
What about when you used to come home after a club or something and you're watching TV and an infomercial plays and they
probably
sell
put
you
on a
on whatever the
movie.
fuck is there?
I probably put on a movie.
I put on TV and that's when I used to buy a lot of dumb shit. 'Cause I'm like, I do need this.
That's what like
My
some,
tomato does roll off the counter. You're right.
there's like some marketing genius out there that's like single women in New York will be watching this at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
and they'll probably be drunk and they'll
Yeah.
absolutely buy our
I bought three
whatever the hell
Snuggies
we're
one
selling
time for
right
no
now.
reason.
That's what they get
Yeah, I
paid
never
to
bought
do.
anything off of.
I mean, Snuggies are they are genius.
What would y'all
Swiggies,
say?
you said?
I bought
what?
3 Snuggies one time.
Oh, Snuggies.
I was like, you know what? I am tired of taking my arm out the comforter to change the channel.
Infomercials make so much sense when you're like half asleep though.
That's what-
because it gives you the most simple solution to something you never thought
That's what
about.
I'm saying.
It's like you ever have a blanket but want to wear it the other way with sleeves, and it's just like,
Yes, I do.
yeah, I do want that.
And they make everything just look so much harder. Like, you ever try to cut this slice? And you're like, no, that never
It's
happened.
like
But
I've
yes,
never thought
does.
about it, but now that I see it, I'm like, wow, that would be
It
at
could
least
happen.
2% less convenient than what it was originally here. I
Nah,
will
they're
buy that.
smart. Whoever came up with infomercials, bring
Gee,
them
what's
back.
what's another good infomercial where it's just like that was just like popping though, like when everybody had it. What's up? The no.
The what? Most shoes. What are those?
Oh,
Moon
moon
shoes?
shoes. Oh, like the bouncy shoes and stuff. Okay, all right. Like
No,
the
the only thing I ever bought was the Snuggie, and then I bought like this this like veggie cutter because they convinced me that I just couldn't cut my. They convinced me. They convinced me that it's easier and I can't cut my veggies right, and they're gonna roll off the counter. And I was like, "You're right.
Yo.
My knife is dull. You're right."
You know what the wildest infomercial run ever?
What?
The fucking shake weight. You remember the shake weight? Yo, the fact that the shake weight was allowed to exist is still wild to me. Like, them joints was moving too.
Yo.
I'm not doing it now because, like, you know.
I'll
No,
do
but
it.
how did it work?
I'll do it like this.
She demonstrated how the shake weight worked. Like, they really convinced people late at night.
I'm definitely clipping that.
Yeah.
That they were working out.
They're like, yo, you ever want to get a workout in but don't want to lift or run or
Just
do
walk around
anything?
like-
Just want to shake.
What about the other
just wanna
one?
do
There
this.
was another one that was. It didn't look as wild, but the one that like gave you abs.
Oh, they had the little
It
belt.
was it was like.
yeah.
But that's that, you know what I mean? That
Kaz, you
almost-
tried it?
No, I didn't try
You
it.
better
I'm like,
defend
oh,
it.
okay, like you want abs, but you don't want to actually do crunches. I'm like,
Okay, you want if you
Yeah,
want
of course.
triceps and biceps, but you don't want to do anything but this. Just jerk off.
but they gassed it because they were like, yo, like your pec muscles, like if you like you
Double stroke.
If you double, I don't want to do it because I know I'm gonna get gift crazy, yo. Like there's no way to not end up as a
Doesn't
gift.
wanna
Foul,
do
dude.
it.
Describing the shake weight, but yo, they will just convince you of the weirdest, wildest shit at any time of the night because you're drunk and you believe
That's
it.
what I'm saying. You've been
just
eating
like-
pizza. You're like, huh?
You're like, I could do that.
What the fuck? No, what's the number? Ordering the shit right now.
Somebody's watching, like, I could lose weight doing that. I'm doing that right now.
Remember there's a whole South Park episode on it?
What's up?
Remember the whole South Park episode
Yes.
where it was talking to her?
Yes, and
Like,
it had,
come
like, the
on,
cooling
please,
gel.
just get a workout. And it had a cool down gel that it would
Yo.
release. And that's how she knew she was done.
My God, yo. Infomercials are wild.
It was wild.
Wild.
Randy ain't shit for buying that for her.
God, yo.
I love infomercials. I think they're genius, and I actually want to make some.
What else? You know, another.
I think that'd be funny. Just post them randomly at night when you know people are up. Are you tired of just? I don't even know.
P90X had a good run of infomercials. It was like, oh, you could just
P90X.
Yeah,
I think I fell for that
P90X.
shit too.
P90X, the freaking the Theraguns. Remember?
No, those
Those
work.
work. Yeah,
Those work.
I love me a good
Those
Theragun.
work. I'm talking about the
My
ones
lower
that's
back
like.
tight. Need that.
I'm talking about like little things that they just make up and they make you believe you actually need it.
You remember the slap chop?
I think that's what I bought for the veggies.
Yes.
Yes.
It was like you just put a bunch of like vegetables in a thing. You just
It
smack
works.
it twice and then chop
It does
all
work
right?
though.
It's like, yo, do you have 3 minutes to not spare and you just want all your vegetables chopped right
Yeah,
away?
I do.
Yeah.
I fucking do. And I made a tuna salad last Thanksgiving with it.
Shout
And
out
it
to the
looks so
slap
nice for all
chop,
of them
yo.
to just be chopped up evenly.
Damn. That's crazy.
Say less.